Quad focus leg day. We are starting off with calves. We're gonna have one working set here with a drop set, and then we're gonna move on to seated calves, which is also gonna be one working set and also one drop set. So yeah. We're continuing with quads. We're gonna have belt squats, 2 walking sets here, and yeah, I'm gonna warm up and yeah. Alright people, leg press. If you do this shit properly, you don't need to go heavy. We're gonna have 2 sets. The first one is just gonna be to fear failure. We rest 3 to 5 minutes. It's basically Mayo sets, Mayo rep sets. If you don't know what that is, basically, let's say I did 10 reps on the first set. I don't drop the weight. I'm gonna go into this set. I do 6. Okay, I rack the weight, rest for 15 seconds, I go again. I get 3 more, okay, I rack 15 seconds and I try to get that 1 more. Obviously, if I have, for example, more than 1 more in me on the last drop-off, I'm still gonna do them. But yeah, it's just gonna be 3 drop-offs or like 3 pauses. And yeah.
One time in my life I felt that. What was my purpose? And sometimes you graduate out of high school, for that job, look for that career, college, degree, you still question, is this my purpose? All I want to tell you, until you find the center of your being, you will continue to walk and live. You may be making $50,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $200,000, $1 million a year. You may be making $10,000 a year and not happy, going through the motions. Meaning, you go to job, you go to your work, you're not happy. Come home, you're angry with your parents, angry with your wife, angry with your kids, angry with yourself. Can't have a good time around your friends because your mind is wondering, what is my purpose? What is my purpose? Especially for men, because life is very, very challenging for a man. They expect us to be leaders. God created a man to be a leader, to be a fighter, to set examples in his home, in his house, wife, for his kids, for other men around him that look up to him. And how can you do that if you don't know what your true purpose is? Or if you're not happy with yourself and your position and where you're at. One piece of advice that I can give to you to find your purpose is to spend time with yourself.
Alright. Have that shit. We're gonna have 2 sets of seated hamstring curls. Give my quads a bit of rest. And yeah, 5 to 9 reps here. 2 regular sets to failure. And yeah, that's it.
One of the keys to my success in life is I was able to see myself at the end of a very difficult task. When I was 297, I was able to see myself at graduation as a Navy SEAL. But as time went on, I kept on getting rolled back to day one. And every day got longer and longer. So what I had to do was I had to take this big chunk and make it small. So I became the master of the one day that I was living. We have to do that now. We don't know when the end is coming to this. So we gotta master that one day. It may keep on getting pushed back, day after day. So you master that day.
Quad extensions, 2 sets. On each set we're gonna have 1 drop set. And after the drop set, we're gonna have sissy squats. 2 sets of this shit, and that is a wraps for quads. Words cannot express how much I don't wanna do this. But fuck it.
Start living her normal life. Just going back paying bills, going back to work, complaining about shit. A few days later, she had time to think about the book, and it scared her. She thought, well, maybe this guy isn't crazy. And that's what scared her the most. Maybe he's here trying to show us human potential, what we're all capable of doing. A lot of people like to put titles on other people who are doing extraordinary things. It makes them feel better about themselves. Gives them a get out of jail free card. I'm not crazy, I'm just not like you. In sports, there's a thing out there called load management. A lot of us like to load manage our lives. When you do that, you can find yourself right at normal. Get off that, stay hard.
I always felt, when I was 9, 10, there was something special I was supposed to do. Bodybuilding was on my mind. I trained in my basement with my dad. The gym has always been my home. And I knew this is what I was supposed to do in life. I had no doubt that this was my destiny. This is what I was supposed to do in life.
Come on, you don't want it. Come on. Yeah.
Right. We're gonna wrap up the legs with a bit of adductors. 2 sets of those. Each set has 1 drop set. And then all we have is abs. After abs we've done finito. Yeah, I'll see you then.
Promise yourself that you will not ever be a loser.
Alright, gents. Wrapping up the quads. We're gonna do some abs. Camera's running low on battery though, so I'll only show you 1 set of each. But basically we're gonna have 3 sets of each. We're gonna do 1, then the other, with 3 minutes in between. Good evening, gents. Just wanted to show you my pre-post workout meal. Yeah, so it's 300 grams of mincemeat, 200 grams of cooked basmati rice. Would have had more, but didn't have much on deck. And kind of low on calories, so we drenched that shit in 20 grams of olive oil. 10 to cook, and then 10 afterwards. Yeah, it's gonna be oily, but whatever. I'm watching this big guy right here. Anyways, yeah, that'll be your leg day. That's it.